Hey YouTube, it's Bible Girl, and today I am shockingly not going to discuss wedding stuff. So I am spending some time this week preparing to teach one of the two different lessons I'll be teaching Sunday morning, and we're on a topic right now on friendship. And I am going to talk to the kids at our very first service of the day about Ruth and Naomi and that friendship and how that all structured. And the concept of this friendship has really been making me think a lot about serving the poor and being there to help people who aren't in need, like Boaz did, like the people of Israel were called to do with gleaning on the fields and things like that. And as my mind was on that, two different guys came to me today when I was randomly at the store. One guy came up to me, he was 17, saying he had all these things, needed help, needed some warmer clothes. It's raining today in Southern California. It's raining, it's cold, it's very un-April for California. That he needed groceries for food and things like that, so I offered to take him into the Target. He says he can't go to the Target. I say I'll take him to the Ross. He goes, well, there's probably not much of anything. I'm like, no. By the time we get him in there isn't anything in his size, but he kind of just seems a little annoyed with it. And he's explaining his story and how he went from the things he said he needed, like an umbrella and some pants, because he just had shorts, and some money for groceries, to his friend was couldn't let him stay at the house, but he needed $100, and he needed $50. And then I offered to buy him lunch because we couldn't find the clothes, but he didn't need food. He already ate and things like that. And as much as I know he really wanted all the extra money, I couldn't feel justified just handing him a big chunk of money for his friend, because I don't know for sure if that story's true or not. I can't know. But I did give him $2. He didn't want me to give him money, take him to go get lunch, and like I said, we didn't get to go in the Target. And then another guy came up, and I had about $2 more and asked for help, and I gave it to him. So when I try to help people who are in these kind of situations, my goal is usually buy something. I've bought groceries for people before, I've bought clothes for people before, done things like that. I feel very much that God calls people who believe in Him to go out and serve people, to love people, to provide for people as His hands and feet. I also think you need to be very careful how you steward his money. So, like this guy, like the story kind of started changing. I have no idea if he just neglected to mention parts of it initially or anything like that. That's why, like I said, he needed money. I gave him a couple bucks. But what I tried to do is to steward properly through buying food, through buying clothes, through buying things people need. I don't know if it's always the right answer. And if you guys out there want to pray for these two guys I came across today in the Target parking lot, feel free to do so. I think that would be great. And I'm curious for all of you out there, how do you help others while maintaining good stewardship of what you have? Because I have limited funds, and frankly, this month or at least these 2 weeks, I'm very, very strapped. But if I have a place to live and food to eat and a car to drive, I am better off than a good chunk of the population of this planet, so I need to be respectful of that. So in the comments below, tell me your thoughts. Do you just hand money? Do you buy people lunch? Do you do stuff? Do you just try to ignore them? I think the biggest and most important thing I've gotten out of my years just talking to someone like they're a person, looking them in the eye, even if you don't have any money to give them, but looking them in the eye, just loving on them by acknowledging they exist. Alright, like I said, put stuff in the comments. I know I'm kind of all over the place. It's just me reflecting on something that happened a couple hours ago. Alright, I love you guys. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for Fantasy Friday. Bye.